one of the most fantastic things that I discovered was this, that my relative Nelson Pavaggio was a chairman of a committee of 1,000 black men and 12 white men who drafted a petition to Abraham Lincoln and Congress for voting rights. For at first, it started off as just free men of color who had been free before the outbreak of the Civil War. But luckily, the two gentlemen who were chosen to actually present the petition to Congress and the president, and their names are J.B. Roudinay and Arnold Burtenow, decided that, and they took the really noble step, I think, of making it universal suffrage. Now they introduced the petition. I have a copy of the petition that I brought for you. I'll leave it with you, and with a copy of the book.
Oh, thanks.
And they presented the petition. They actually met with Lincoln. I searched far and wide to try to find a picture of these guys with Lincoln. In my research, I discovered that Lincoln took very few pictures with anybody other than himself, and that the first picture of an African American with the president was Ulysses S. Grant in 1888 or 1880s, right? So if I had found that picture, that would have been the holy grail of all pictures, yeah. Right? But so they introduced this petition for suffrage for all emancipated slaves. Okay, so now we're thinking 1863. We say, okay, man, that's the Emancipation Proclamation, but really slavery wasn't outlawed until the I think it's the 14th or 15th Amendment outlawing slavery. So that wasn't actually ratified until 1866. So this was a bold step for those guys to do. There was a fantastic article written about it in the New York Daily Times, and Arnold Burtenow gave a speech to the people who helped him sponsor the petition that I think is one of the most moving and humble speeches I've ever read. I mean, it was like the Gettysburg Address to me, and I think kids should know that. I mean, that there was not only all these men of black men of goodwill, but there are also white men of goodwill that were helping him do all this stuff, and realized how badly we needed to take care of the issues. One of the things I really get passionate about it is this. We see on PBS, we see programs about abolitionists, and I always ask everybody, what abolitionists do you know? And what do they say? They say Frederick Douglass, they say William Lloyd Garrison, they say Harriet Beecher Stowe. And those are the abolitionists that we hear about. But what we don't hear about are the J.B. Roudineys, the Arnold Burtenows,